Guys, today I got so much to talk about. Not only are we going to talk about Bitcoin and what to expect here in the short term, also I'm going to talk about what you need to be prepared for tonight because we are about to see some Bitcoin volatility. I'm updating you on XRP, I'm updating you on Cardano. We've got some absurd price predictions. Hey, would you like if Bitcoin were able to get to 100 million per coin by 2035. So $100 million per coin in about 14 years. Is that something you would be interested in? Well, I'm going to talk about that. And also, if you want to get your hands on a Satoshi Stacker NFT for free, well, you need to stick around. All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. Hey, if you're new to this channel, then make sure to subscribe and also activate the bell. And also, if you got $1 over this week, we are in the state of giving, so make sure if you have the ability to donate some of that to your favorite charity. All right, guys, let's kick it off here on Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin is still going sideways. I mean, there's nothing really that interesting right now, apart from the fact that Bitcoin is really respecting the orange line here at $48,202. If we zoom in, you can see that we've been supported 2 times. We made this little bit of a formation right here. We went down, got supported again. And yeah, right now we are above it. So, I mean, Bitcoin is looking pretty strong right now. But zooming out, I mean, if you just look at this, you know the drill. Everything in between these 2 red lines is basically just noise. If we break the $42,000, then we're breaking the bullish structure of the market. But if we're breaking the $51,500 level, then expect massive pumps to the upside. We've been talking about this for so long, so I'm not going to reiterate that. But zooming out, everything is looking good. We've been looking at the hash ribbons. It's looking good. We've been looking at the Fibonacci levels. Every single time we go down to the 1.618 Fibonacci level, that's completely in line with what we've been seeing. Also, completely in line with what we've been seeing is the rejection of the golden pocket here, the Fibonacci golden pocket. And we did see this rejection. So everything is still going according to plan. Everything is looking bullish, although short term, we might have some volatility here, but everything is looking good for Bitcoin. If you don't know why Bitcoin is looking bullish right now, well, then go back and watch my previous videos because I go in depth into these indicators and what they are telling us. But there's one thing you need to be prepared for. So today, the opening of the futures markets on the traditional markets are going to be vital. So in about 8-7 hours, they are going to open. And some people are, yeah, you're just saying that it's going to be volatile and that something is going to happen and then nothing happens, but they do. Okay, so look at this. We closed the traditional markets with a huge green candle here. And if you look at last Sunday was actually the 22nd, and they open up on the 22nd, basically late night 22nd. So if I zoom in here, you can see that we had the same kind of thing right here. We had green candles, and then once the futures markets opened up right here, we had a continuation of the green candles here. It's looking pretty similar here. If we open up green, it's going to look something like this. So what happened with Bitcoin on the 22nd of August, late night? Well, that is basically, we zoom in here, the 22nd late night, this candle. That is when we made the push up to the Fibonacci golden pocket level. Now, this was too big of a resistance. If we did not have this massive resistance here, well, we would most likely have shot up here. So short term, you need to be aware of this. You need to watch these things because they do influence the Bitcoin price. And I'm telling you, if we see a continuation, if we see something like we saw here, when they opened up green last Sunday and they continued to go up green here, well, expect Bitcoin to also make a new push at least up to the Fibonacci golden pocket level here. Of course, if they open up red, that's a different story. So you have to act accordingly. So keep your eyes open. If I'm awake, I will try to update you on Twitter as well. Moving on, XRP, we're having this formation still here. So this was a bull flag I told you about a while back, and we're still consolidating inside of it. So we will see if we are able to get a breakout out of this consolidation. This would be a very nice pump for XRP, so up to about $2. So that's going to be a cool thing to watch. So this is a short-term trade opportunity. For Cardano, what do we have? Well, we are below the vital orange line here. So at $2.83, we are still below it. And next resistance is $3.40. You got the next support at $2.31. Now, another thing you need to pay attention to here is if you look at short-term support levels, You of course are below the 50 period moving average on the 4 hourly. Then you got the 100 down here at 47, and you got $44,000. You have the 200 period moving average on the 4 hourly time frame. If we look at the same on the daily time frame, you can see that we do have the, well, for one, you have the 200-day moving average here at 46, but you have the 50 period moving average actually getting close to the $42,000 level here, meaning that if we go down here, this is going to be very strong support. So that's what I'm watching. This is what you need to be watching and paying attention to right now. Before we move into some ridiculous predictions, if you want to sign up and be a trader and get a nice bonus, then make sure to use Femex. You get $2,000, you got $3,610 over on Bybit, and you got $2,200 over on C-Trade. So make sure to take advantage of these ones right here. Now moving on. Fidelity expects Bitcoin price to touch 100 million by 2035. But is it real? Well, I for one would like Bitcoin to reach $100 million per coin. But the question is it realistic? Well, this is based on the stock to flow model. This is something we've been talking about a lot on my channel, but yeah, I don't think that you can just follow this, blindly. I mean, you should probably not do that because this is just a model, and yeah, a lot of things are going to happen between now and 2035. So I would not bet the farm on a $100 million price target. So yeah, and this is also telling us that we are going to see a $1 million Bitcoin here, basically 2026. So yeah, this is based off of the halvings, but I mean, how realistic is it? Well, Bitcoin is not going to reach 100 million. That would give it a market cap of 2.1 or 2,100 trillion dollars. The total wealth of the entire world is 418 trillion. So I mean, it's going to take a lot of money printing for Bitcoin to reach that price level. I mean, I would love for it to do so because I love Bitcoin, but this is something we should probably take with a massive bag of salt. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Now let's talk about some NFTs. So of course, you already know that I got a bag of Rainycoin here and that I'm bullish on it. But some people have been asking me like, why are you bullish on Rainycoin? And the price has been doing extremely well here recently, but I think there's more coming, and I will explain why. And also, we do have the opportunity for you to get your hands on a Satoshi Stacker NFT. So I'm going to tell you all about that. But first off, let's talk about NFTs in general. So the Bored Ape Yacht Club, yesterday, they actually released a new set of, or I don't know if you can call it a set, but basically you were able to take your Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT and you could buy a serum. Is that how you say it? Serum? I'm going to say serum. And you could mint these Bored Ape Yacht Club zombies. Now, they look, I mean, I don't know. They look kind of gross, especially some of these, like, I don't know. But apart from the fact that they make me want to vomit, they have good quality and stuff. And of course, with the hype around NFTs and the hype around Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, this was always going to be a success and completely insane. There's just NFT mania right now, and you can see that, yeah, these NFTs are still having a high floor price here and doing insane things. But let's talk about Rainycoin. So why am I bullish on Rainycoin? Well, they are going to release their card game in just a bit. And with the current hype in NFTs, I think that's going to be a huge success. Now, they're going to release the card packs in a couple of days, I believe beginning of September, and then the actual card game is going to be released sometime in November. But this is the time you will want to prepare because they have actually released NFTs previously. They have had 2 or 3 collections and all of them have been sold out basically within minutes. So there's massive demand for Rainycoin, there's massive demand for their NFT sets. In fact, if you go to OpenSea, you can see that the floor price for some of these NFTs are actually pretty nice. I mean, look at this. This one, for example, 1.5 Ethereum, which is not that much compared to, of course, the Bored Ape Yacht Club. But you also have to remember that these were minted basically for free. So how it works is that when you have Rainycoin, you can stake them on the platform here. You earn You earn, oh, where is it? Yeah, you earn rainbows. And also, if you have liquidity provided, you earn unicorns. These are used to mint these NFTs. So essentially, they are not costing you anything apart from the minting fee when you, the gas, when you mint the NFT itself. And I'm sure, I mean, they could have released one of those 10,000 NFT sets, just like many other projects are doing. And those projects, I mean, no matter how bad the cards are looking, I mean, even scams are, you know, having their NFTs being pumped. And meanwhile, Rainycoin has been building in the background. So if they would have released a 10,000 set collection, I'm sure it would have done extremely well. But they have focused on building the card game. They have focused on, you know, these cards. And these cards look absolutely amazing. And the card game is, as I said, going to be released in November. But the actual drops, you're able to get these once the cards are able to be opened. And the card packs, I should say. So that's going to be sometime in the beginning of September. One parallel we can do, no pun intended, or one comparison, is the Parallel Alpha. So this is also a card game. And this has been a massive success. You can see the floor price of these cards are decent. And also what Rainycoin are doing is that they are implementing the play to earn model into the card game as well. So that's what made, you know, Axie Infinity so popular. And you're also going to have that on the Rainycoin card game. So that's going to be very cool to see. Of course, I do have a massive bag of Rainycoin. Why would I not have it if I believe in it? So I think it's going to do well. I'm, you know, expecting it to do well. And we will just have to wait and see. But there should be a big demand for these cards because of the, you know, second market here. Basically, if you compare it to Parallel Alpha, also if you compare NFTs in general, you know, the secondary markets are big. And even if you just compare the previous drops from the Rainycoin. So these cards, some of them are going for a lot. So that's something we need to be aware of. Oh, and one thing I wanted to also say is that the Rainycoin price went up here, and it had a lot to do with, where is it? This card. So this card was posted on Twitter, and someone tagged Charles Hoskinson, and he actually retweeted this card. So, you know, Rainycoin did get a lot of attention because of Charles Hoskinson retweeting them. And, you know, they have CZ, they have Vitalik, and these cards look absolutely amazing. And I do believe that you're going to see some of those prominent figures actually, you know, start to retweet these things as well. So that's obviously going to bring more attention to Rainycoin as well. So all in all, we will see. But I do believe it has the potential to do extremely well. And if you want to get your hands on a NFT, this is how it's looking. So it's, you know, a limited edition Satoshi Stacker NFT. A huge thank you to Rainy. I did reach out to them and ask them if they would like to have a Satoshi Stacker drop. And these are also cards you will be able to use in the card game. So of course it's going to be the most powerful card. No, I don't know if it is going to be, but I mean, it's probably going to be pretty powerful. So yeah, you will probably want to own this card. So this is how you do. I will link this in the description, top of the description, together with the charity link. And yeah, you join the Rainycoin Telegram, you follow us on Twitter, and you fill out this form and you are set. So I will keep you updated. I believe they are going to, yeah, at the beginning of September, they are going to draw these winners. So make sure to get involved here and try to get your hands on a Satoshi Stacker NFT. It doesn't cost you anything, so that's cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.